What is up, everybody? Rob back with match 2 with my budget mono green Stompy deck in Modern, and we won the die roll, so things are looking up. Things are looking up already. I take that back. Things are not looking up. So basically we have no turn 1 play followed by a very mediocre turn 2 play into literally nothing. So this is going to be a hard mulligan. So if we draw a second land, this is actually pretty good. We can go Pelt Collector into a turn 2 Experiment 1 Dryad Militant, which would then evolve both of these. We'd have 3 Devotion for the pump spell, so... I think we keep this. It's a little greedy, but I think we keep. So we're definitely going to put that on the bottom. And we're going to lead with Pelt Collector here, and hope we draw a land. So if we don't draw a land here, turn 2, I'm going to go Dryad Militant just so we can start getting more damage in. Because if we're playing against... not fun. Punched by the greedy mana base. But let's see. I keep hitting spacebar. Too much arena. So we could be up against blue-white control, Temple, so probably Ad Nauseam, potentially. I think Ad Nauseam plays the blue-white Temple. What do we even play here? I guess an Experiment 1 and make it a 2/2 next turn. This is not ideal. This is a very slow clock, but we are still getting damage in. And if our opponent keeps dirtling, there's a chance? There is a chance. Let's see. They've scryed both of their things to the bottom with both Opt and the Temple. So they're clearly digging for something. Let's see what kind of land they play here. If it's a black land, yep, Lotus Bloom. Okay, so we're playing up some kind of Ad Nauseam deck here. Okay, we got a land. What can we do here? So, I mean, we're definitely going to play Dryad Militant. We can attack for 6. We can attack for 10 here using Aspect of Hydra. I think we just hope to God they fizzle and we can win next turn. Come on, don't have it. Don't have it. Let's see. So, I mean, they don't have the mana from the Lotus Bloom, fortunately. They could have Angel's Grace or any number of things here to basically keep them from dying. That's probably what we're going to run into. Okay, or not. So that was a very unimpressive game where my opponent did nothing. So let's begin sideboarding. All right. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know what to do here against Ad Nauseam. They only played... They didn't even play an island. Beast Within. We could potentially blow up their Phyrexian Unlifes. Feed the Clan, gain life. Damping Sphere. How does the combo go off? It's not a very spell-intensive combo. I mean, it might slow them down, but this will also slow us down. Relic, Blossoming Defense. I think we just win with a faster clock here. I mean, as many people will say, if you don't know how to sideboard properly, it's probably smarter not to sideboard at all. So this is very land heavy, but we have a turn 1, 2, 3. We got a decent curve here, which is pretty important. So And our land is only running, or we're only running 18 lands in the deck, so we have pretty good odds of drawing stuff. Let's hope our opponent does not do anything again. Although, you know what? It would be nice to show this deck kind of do its thing. Oh, great. Another land. And this is our deck doing the unideal. Okay. So they got 2 Lotus Blooms. The race is on. I think there's a very small chance we can do enough damage in the small amount of time that we will have. But when they're running white and black, they have all of the cheap 1 mana removal. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure how much these decks even play. All right, 2 turns. Let's see what we got. All right, so we can bash in for 2 here. And by 2, I mean 4. Next turn, we evolve. We bash in for 5. They go to 1 next turn. Oh, this might be 1 turn too slow. So I think we might be too slow. The only chance I think we have here is them just completely whiffing on the actual win conditions. All right, so this is interesting. We can bash in for 5 this turn. I think our only chance is just them whiffing next turn. So this is a matchup that we definitely want to be on the play. Because now they have all the goddamn mana in the world. Yep. So they can do 9 mana here. I would be shocked and appalled if they don't have some way to win. So I'm assuming they have some kind of Angel's Grace type thing here. Because if they don't have a way to stop the damage, we're going to just use a Vines of Vastwood and get lethal here. They've got to have something. There's no way these 2 games would be that easy. So we're either being slow rolled or Lightning Storm deals X damage to any target where X is the number of charge counters, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Well, they potentially blew a Lotus Bloom and didn't get anything out of it. So at this point, if they whiff next turn, we win. But again, giving any of these combo decks just time is not good. All right, they're still digging, but they still have access to 6 mana, which is more than enough for pretty much any combo deck in Modern to go off. Oh, they're still digging. Come on. We might have this. Nope. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, Let's evolve and experiment one. Attack for 1,000,000. Bring our opponent to 0. And do we lose this turn? I can't tell if our opponent is continuing to slow roll us or just bashing their head against something. All right, this looks like ad nauseam mana. Okay. Even though this is an aggro versus combo matchup, I usually just let them run it out, make them earn the win on the rare case that they punt or don't have the cards that they need. So I'd say there's a 99.9% chance that you will lose every single time you're in this situation, but you never know. I've had storm people storm off forever and just have that incredibly unlucky thing, but here we go. Got that Lab Maniac. They just need to draw a card and they win. Okay, so apparently our opponent did not really know how to play that deck very well. So yeah, I mean, I'll take the win, but it wasn't exactly the best showcase of how this deck works. All right, well, cool. We're going to keep running this out, so stick around for the third match.